rumors are true, yeah. What you heard, that's true, yeah.
Sort of flirtation vibe.
I like.
After a stern kiss from Zac, Lucinda was getting advice from, again, Zac on how to break the news to Nate, and Zac was baffled why Lucinda would need to tell Nate even though she's the one that's coupled up with the dude.
I really like Lucinda.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's so funny.
She's funny and she's good to be around for sure.
Now Zac's wing woman distracted Nate but also nudged Nate to chat with Lucinda, which he did, and Lucinda told him about the kiss, and my man was shocked. But he was more shocked when he learned that Zac lied about his intention with Nate's intentions in order to get with Lucinda.
And nothing has changed for me. You were like my number one option.
Nate tried to set the record straight, but it fell on deaf ears as Lucinda already was infatuated with Zac and had blinders on. And to be fair, there is no spark between Nate and Lucinda, but that doesn't excuse Zac's behavior.
I feel like Zac is telling me the truth and Nate isn't, and I do feel like Nate has something going on with Tia.
Myself. Everybody else is already.
Are you delusional?
To check if he isn't delulu, Nate pulled Ollie, the only other guy who isn't Zac's BFF, to gauge if he may be projected or even mentioned that Tia was his number one. Then he told Ollie how sneaky, snaky Zac was by telling Lucinda that Tia was his number one.
I feel like that's a fucking dog move.
That is such a dog move.
Fuck move.
You made it clear that it was Lucinda.
Yeah.
Zac proudly boasted to Trent, but he knew that there would be a backlash, and with that, Nate called him down so he could confront him, and in his confessional, he said he wouldn't take being disrespected, and during that chat, Nate told Zac he is okay with Zac fancying Lucinda, but what he isn't okay with is being undermined, which he found disrespectful.
Why don't you just go out of your way and show her like who you are? And how much you bring to her rather than trying to bring me down and mine her relationships down.
I know the rules. Then why do you keep breaking them? Because the things we do get us noticed.
For me, it's like I just feel like it's normal. But I didn't go out there thinking.
Don't lie now, you know exactly what you were thinking and even doing, and to make things worse, he didn't even deny it. He even called himself a snake and said that's how he does things in his friendship circle, and while Nate was blowing off some steam at the gym.
What? Do you think I'm in the wrong? Be real.
No.
Just tell it to me.
What?
No, I don't think you're in the wrong.
Do you
What the fuck? I
think
you're doing the right thing.
You've gotta be fucking kidding me.
But do you think me flagging him off to her is wrong?
Nah.
Now we're just trying to piss me off. That's what we're doing. We're just trying to piss me off.
I just don't.
And that's the problem right there. And the boys approve of this despicable behavior, and so when Nate overheard Zac justifying his behavior, he confronted him again, and it was like talking to a brick wall.
It's friendly competition. If you're not ready to come out and play with the big boys, don't come out and play with the big boys.
Oh, I won't do that. Apologizing is for the weak and wrong, which is why you should do it to me because you are weak and wrong. And
this douche nozzle later gave a toast to love and war, and I'm just over it. I'm over his shit. I'm over the nonsense. I'm just over it. And these two, I would be shipping them, but they both approve of Zac's snakiness, and sadly the Islanders can't be voted out. So
Trent and I are having so much fun at the moment. We're vibing. We're having a good time. It's pretty good outside of the friend zone.
Tia told Reed she's over Trent and found it disrespectful how he handled her recoupling. Then she asked Reed about the drama involving Nate, and she said she saw right through Zac's BS, telling Reed,
I feel like he did it purely because he just wanted a shot with her.
Of course.
Zac right now, I just feel like he's
Idiot.
just a bit of an idiot.
I'm glad that someone sees right through the BS. As for Lucinda, she was fooled by Zac. She even echoed Zac's sentiments and said that Nate was too sensitive, and Zac doubled down on the BS and manipulated Lucinda even more, and she was clueless.
I feel like something crazy is gonna happen tonight.
Yep. 5 minutes later.
Time for a fun 80s themed dress-up game.
The Islanders then played Sophie's playlist, where each cassette had a recording of Sophie instructing the Islander to do something. After playing it, Kira was instructed to order a drive-thru in a sexy voice, while Ollie had to twerk. Trent kissed, well, let's say pegged Tia, the islander he never wanted to be stuck in a lift with, while Reed had to make out or have a makeout session with a tree. Nate had to turn on an islander by kissing their neck, and guess who he chose? Tia.
I'm shocked but not surprised that Nate chose to kiss Tia on the neck.
Shut up! Shut up!
He looked like he was enjoying it.
Sorry, Hannah, but he definitely enjoyed that. Then Tia got a whole pass to kiss anyone she wasn't coupled up with, and she chose to kiss Nate, and Lucinda was jealous that that kiss lasted a lifetime. Then Zac had to demonstrate his favorite sex position, and Lucinda wasn't a fan of it.
I'm Zac, and this is my favorite sex position.
Tara had to kiss her first pig, then pick her second pig, and shake the hands of her last pig, while Trent had to sit on the islander he fancied and whisper something dirty.
Islanders? Who's ready for a bomb to go off?
Sophie announced new bombshell Kale's arrival. Then he introduced himself, and the islanders told him they were playing a game, so Nate parted with his bling to include Kale, and the girls were firing 21 questions.
You really look like Pete Davidson, by the way.
Is that a compliment?
Like, yeah.
He's a cross between Pete Davidson and Machine Gun Kelly.
The game continued as Kale was instructed to kiss 3 islanders he found attractive. He kissed Nakia, his number 1, his number 2 Tyra, and his final pick Kira. Then the boys left him to get to know the girls.
I told the new guy, start flirting with the girls you like, Kale, chop chop. So he's gone for Ollie's girl, Kira.
On his one-on-one with Kira, she was giving desperate, and he had a chilled one-on-one with Tyra, but he seemed to have enjoyed getting to know Nakia as they had tons in common, and she hasn't been this excited about any other guy.
Yeah, you definitely caught my eye first out of everyone, I think.
That's sweet.
When I walked through.
And to know them as a couple is to know that you are truly in the presence of love.
I'm so excited about this whole situation happening between Kale and I.
I'm so excited to finally have a couple that I could root for. Anyways, Tara and Ben were catching up. They both declared that they wanted their first kiss to be outside of a challenge, and Ben was just being too cheesy for Tara to even consider it. Meanwhile, Trent asked Savannah to sleep outside with him on the daybed, which she agreed to.
I feel like you and I have sort of been in...
We both have a lot of drama going on, don't we?
Although that was rhetorical, Nate said he doesn't want to rush things with Tia. He wants to allow her to figure herself out and heal from her previous situation. And later, Lucinda and Zac made out, and Trent took Savannah to the daybed, which had Tia in her feels.
Trent taking Savannah to the daybed, I feel like that was a bit over the top.
Tara and Ben finally shared a kiss outside of a challenge, and the next day, Kale received a text. He'll be going on a date, and he chose to take Nakia and Tyra, which made Kira feel angry. Baby girl was crying and had a whole meltdown.
It's just so hard to remain positive when...
Nakia and Kale had a great time, with Nakia revealing that Kale makes her feel like a schoolgirl with a crush, and when she returned back to the villa while telling the girls about her date, she revealed that they are compatible and she has butterflies. And back at the date, Tyra and Kale bonded over food.
Are you worried about Tyra's date with Kale?
No.
I don't think I'm worried because I'm pretty confident in myself, but I've got an eye on it. I feel like I'll watch from afar.
See, Ben, he was feeling confident in his coupleship, while Tara was telling Kale that her relationship with Ben is just surface level, and she was bothered by Ben being a year younger than her, leading my fellow Cancerians to bond over their emotional intelligence before returning to the villa hand in hand.
Holding hands, how you going?
Oh my god, they're holding hands.
No. So now Ben, he didn't like that, and to make matters worse, Tara admitted her date was so good, so amazing, it threw a spanner in the works as she felt feelings she hadn't felt in the villa ever.
I'm in like deep trouble here, like really deep trouble.
Hey you, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.